We are working today into this beautiful, lovely meditation, which is just not going to be meditative by its own, but we're going to work with energies helping us as we flow in that transformational state to help us grow, expand more. As we understand that energies that work with us as the universe is fully open and giving, and we take the authority to move, flow, and receive back. We no longer hold ourselves, block ourselves for not being able to receive. Today's meditation is going to be a mix of affirmations along with healing energies, and also working with intention of manifestation. So now, all of you, make sure that you all are comfortable and seated. And just keep your eyes closed, hands in a receiving position on your lap, and keep yourself as comfortable as you can. And start with breathing. Just breathe. Nice deep breath in and exhale. Carry on that breath as you keep breathing in and exhaling. And I'd like everybody to just focus on yourselves. We always have an emotional side that some of us are easy to let it out, and some find it very hard and hold it back. Especially men find it very hard to open up themselves fully, especially as they feel that they have to go through this, they have to be strong. Similarly, some women also find that very hard to express. They're easy in helping out the others, but when it comes to them, they find it hard to fully express themselves. Let's just work on ourselves to break this pattern sometimes. And we can go into this point of ups and downs where sometimes we're fully open to expressing, and sometimes because of certain situations we hold ourselves back. We work with our true selves, and let's open up our true selves fully today. As you're breathing in, I would like all of you to focus on your heart centers, right in the middle of your chest. As you're breathing in, almost started feeling that you can feel the chest, or rather the heart center, growing, expanding with the help of that breath in and out. Breathing in, picking up beautiful, lovely, golden light energy, and bringing that inwards as you inhale, and spreading this golden light as we exhale all around us. Breathing in and breathing out. And you can carry on doing this a few times. And you can let go of the mind that is maybe holding you back, chattering, saying anything at this point. We're just kind of letting it off. Flow away from the analytical, move into the creative. And it's okay to be dreamy at this point as we fully surrender. We start breathing in, feeling the vibration, the golden energy, or even visualizing that pouring in from your crown, pulling it all inside in your heart center. And when you are exhaling, pushing out this energy beautifully all around, evenly into your entire body, and then beyond, outside of the body, creating a beautiful, lovely golden bubble all around you. This is a protective bubble that is going to stay with you throughout as we work through all sorts of energies that we are here to let go and manifest for ourselves. And now, as you're breathing, we're going to allow ourselves slowly move towards that visualizing state, to start working with that imaginative mind. I would like all of you to almost see yourself seated, like a third person, watching yourself seated in that meditative state, looking almost outside of your body now. You might be seated in a certain way, and you can get all that gestures of how you actually look as you're seated. And as you have opened up this portal of high vibrations as we are working through, I would like all of you to visualize that on the floor from where you're seated, right in front of you, there is this beautiful, lovely open space that is going downwards in a downward spiral. Almost that there is something underground. Something has opened up on the floor. And you're looking downwards, there is bright light. And you're almost being pulled to go down to check out what you require to see. It's almost that the soul moves out of the body. The body stays stable, but you are now walking down that spiral stairs. Some of you might feel a bit scared, but there is absolutely no reason for you to be fearful at all. It's just that there's a warmth of energy being called and pulled down. And as you keep going down, further down, and more down, you're almost looking at a ground, a complete different dimensional space, where there are absolutely a huge big crowd standing there. The crowd is full of people. Some you may recognize, some you may not. And this crowd that you're looking at This is your soul group. Some can see past loved ones over here. Some can actually also see people in your life at the moment in time also standing there. Just remember, they're all in their soul bodies, in the etheric body, standing there, and so are you in your etheric body. Gone in, looking at them. It's almost as if this big crowd is just waiting for you. And as soon as you've reached, you can see all of them welcoming you, giving you a warm and a nice welcome. Some can hug you tight, smiles. And this version that you see yourself, there's absolutely no animosity. There's only one thing that we call unconditional love throughout. You might even see people who may have wronged you at some point, but even they are part of your soul group. And there will be 3 people coming close to you, and that is absolutely on you to see who these 3 people are. Each have got a message for you. A message for you that you require to work on your transformation. And I would like now, as you stood there, looking at all these people around, there's a person who almost comes forward, and they're blurry to see in the start, but they stand right in front of you now. You can see them, feel, sense. Some can recognize the people that they're seeing, some may not recognize them at all. They might be part of a soul group that have not maybe participated in your present times. And out of a lot of love, they bring their hands close, almost as if they're here to hold your hand, as if they are here to transmute a certain energy that you require for yourself. And as you hold their hands back, you're connected to their energy. This could be also a great ancestor that requires some sort of understanding that they need to give you to move forward and break a pattern. I would like you to now listen to what they got to say. Take your time. You keep your eyes shut as you listen to the message they have to give you. Ever so slightly, they move their hands away from you and they move back into the crowd, whereas the other person turns up. Again, something that will help us to transform, to break a pattern, to flow and move through something that we may have not fully been working with. The other person comes very close, you open your eyes and you look at this person. Again, some of you will be easily able to recognize who this person is. Some may not, and that's completely okay. Again, holding their hands, closing your eyes. Listen to what they have got to say. Time for them to now also leave and move back to the crowd. Your eyes are still closed. And then the last and the third person comes in. This person will be someone whom we'll know from this lifetime completely, fully. And this is about breaking a pattern, maybe with this particular person that is so very required that you have not done it yet. This might be even a loved one on the other side may have passed, but from your present times. Open your eyes, have a look. What do you see? You take your hands, you close your eyes together. And now listen to what they have to say. What is required for you to break a pattern with them? Soon you have received that information, they merge themselves back into the crowd. And all the crowd moves to one side, completely on the one side, as they clear the space for you. Because it's almost like there is this beautiful lit pathway moving into this crystal that is just left. A huge crystal, almost standing by itself, left by itself. This is the area where we call this as the emotional release crystal. When you touch this crystal, any emotions that you've been suppressing all the way through, whether that is from your childhood, as you were growing up, through relationships, through situations, anything that was very hard on you, that you knew that through your conditioning you only could do one thing, and that is be strong. Maybe that led you to suppress this part of you. It's time for you to completely let go. You see the huge big crystal standing right there, just by itself, just left like a rock, but it shines and it's very pretty. Everybody can look into what kind of crystal that is to start with, what color crystal that is. And you walk right in front, and instead of just touching it, You give it a tight hug, hugging this crystal. Open up your chest center. Open up your solar plexus. Open up your sacral chakra. Open up your root chakra. Let it out. Flashes of situations that you've been through. Flashes and memories move up, surface up. Things that you never wanted to go through, but you had to. And how much you had to hold it back. In certain situations, it's time for you to let go. There's absolutely no reason for you to hold it anymore within yourself. And you've been so strong all this time. It's time for you to pour out that vulnerability and trust that's all going to be okay if you let out. You will not get weak if you do so. Feel the energies passing on the heavier areas of your body that you've been feeling all the time, that you felt around the areas that you require to work on yourself. As this crystal pours its energy around those areas, as it travels through your energy portals, through your chakras, moving into the areas that you require the maximum healing. As you empty yourself out, no longer suppressing, feel it. Anybody who requires forgiveness, you work with love and forgiveness. Anybody who feels abandoned, you feel you're filling up with love. Anybody who feels less of confidence, you're bringing full confidence in you. And anybody holding shame or guilt, you're fully letting go of this energy as you understand it all was for a reason. Anybody holding anger within or against anyone, working with forgiveness and moving and flowing through. And finally, anybody who feels less love within, you're working with love, bringing that unconditional love towards yourself. And as you're hugging this beautiful, lovely, energized crystal, this crystal is from your soul group. And this beautiful, lovely crystal has got the energy of Gaia in it as well, helping you ground and take away what no longer serves for the highest good. I would like all of you, as you're hugging this crystal and feeling the energy and the power moving into your bodies, to say these affirmations repeated after me in your own mind as we work together with these energies. I release all negative energies and welcome healing into my life. With each breath, I let go of the past and embrace a future filled with positivity. I open to receiving abundance that the universe has in store for me. I let go of any limiting beliefs that hold me back from achieving my fullest potential. I let go of fear and trust that the universe always supports me on my journey. I forgive myself and others, freeing myself from the weight of grudges and resentment. I let go of old patterns and welcome new opportunities for growth and expansion. I'm surrounded by a loving, supporting community that uplifts and inspires me. I am a vessel of healing energy, and I radiate it to others around me. I always attract opportunities that align with my purpose and passions. I am grateful for the blessings in my life, and I attract even more reasons to be grateful. I am a powerful creator, and my thoughts and intentions shape my reality. I let go of all blocks to authentic, nurturing love. I am worthy of love and respect. I am strong and capable of overcoming any challenges that come my way. I embrace my inner strength and use it to achieve my goals. I allow the energies of the divine to illuminate my highest path. I'm open to receiving all the good that life has to offer me. Feel the energies. And I would like all of you to see that the aura, your auric energy, completely changes into a complete different color with the help of this crystal that is helping you move, heal, manifest, and let go. And you almost see yourself reforming, transforming into this beautiful, lovely energy. And you can almost sense that the auric field is full of energy. All the activation into your chakras, all the areas that you felt were low or dense before, have been activated. And there is this full form of energy that is now moving. The prana has revived, almost to a point where you can see your life force energy recharged. And as you're breathing, you can already feel the energy flowing beautifully in you. And it's almost as if you can see in the etheric form that you are a much more greater version of how you may have entered before. You no longer see yourself or feel the same as doll. You're much more in a higher timeline. As we work with belief, faith, and the trust, you now detach from that crystal, but the energy has been transmuted, transformed fully in you. It's almost as that whatever color you felt or sensed about this crystal is something that you also keep in your auric field from here on. And as you're now looking at that beautiful, lovely crowd, you can see them cheering for you, happy for you. Even at the point someone or somebody who may not have been nice in the physical forms, they're also cheering for you. As there's absolutely nothing that takes you away from that unconditional love. And I would like all of you to send gratitude to your little team. Pour your heart out of sending that gratitude. So you close your eyes and open up that heart center again and send the ray of gratitude to all of them, along with the source energies, along with your guides, along with the loved ones on the other side, along with those masters who work with you, and along with everything else, including Mother Earth, Gaia. I'm saying a big thank you for all that they do and support you in your journey. This beautiful, lovely energy of gratitude just accelerates you in your power. Not only that you give the gratitude, but you get 10 times back when you set and give that gratitude out to all who requires or needs or is in that position to receive. And once you've done that, it's time for us to return back. And some might even feel heavy-hearted as we return because your soul group is very much here. And remember, you're never being separated from your soul group. Whether you see them or you don't, they're always part of your team. Time for us to now return. The spiral stairs almost are coming up from the heavens as we have to now move up. It's almost that you start taking one step at a time, going forward, up now. And everybody below is waving you, saying their goodbyes, but saying, hey, we're there for you. We're always here to support you. And as you go up and finally move up, you can see yourself back into that room, completely into that space of bliss, deep sense of work and healing with energies. It's time for us to now merge back. I'm going to slowly give you a count of 5 where you'll see yourself merging yourself back. Starting with 5, take a nice deep breath in, conscious breath in. 4, take it out from your mouth. 3, start wiggling your fingers, your toes, bring yourself back. 2, take another deep breath in again. And 1, exhale and slowly open your eyes.